Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Eileen Stuffs, and today we are finally doing it. We are taking all of our credit card debt, rearranging it, and starting our snowball. I do have credit, medical, and student loans, but I decided to get my snowball going. I just want to focus on credit card debt. That's the debt that I want to get rid of the most, has the highest interest rate, and is the consumer debt part of my debt. So for my medical, I'm just going to keep my monthly payments as is for now. Same with my student loan. But we are about to hit this credit card debt hard. My ultimate goal is to be completely done with my credit card debt by the end of the year. And that I'm hoping the 100 envelope challenge will help a big chunk with that. I realize we're already in March. So I'm only giving myself 9 months, which is quite frankly might not work. However, that would be my ultimate goal. I would like to have at least 50 to 75% of my debt paid off by the end of the year. If it was all of it, I would be through the moon, but we'll see. What we're gonna do today is I did print out this debt snowball worksheet. I like that it only went up to 6 months, so I think what I'll do is I'm gonna get it started today, list my debts in order. We're gonna start with the snowball and then we'll track, and then we will do a 6-month update. Once this sheet is full, we'll see where we're at with the credit, what have we paid off, where are we at now, how big has our snowball payment become, and then move forward to the following 6 months. I guess should kind of change what I said. So I said I would like to have this credit card debt paid off in 1 year. And now that I think about it, it doesn't have to be by the end of this year, although that would be amazing. But I think even just a year from today, so we're in March. So even if this time next March, my credit card debt is 100% paid off, I will be pretty stoked. All right, so what we're gonna do is I got this worksheet that I'm going to use to keep track. This is what I used last time. So these amounts were from January 22nd. I went ahead and got updated amounts. Some went down and some went up. The first step is we're going to order these in the list of smallest to largest. I'm gonna do the debt snowball, so that's kind of where you start small and then you build and build. So I like the idea of starting with the smallest amount first, knocking it out. I find it rewarding when I can see like the small credit cards falling away and just leaving me with the big cards. So I'm actually not even going to, I know my interest rate varies dramatically between the cards. I'm not gonna focus on interest rate. I'm specifically going to focus on amount owed for how I'm going to arrange my debt snowball, starting with the smallest amount first and working up to the credit card 2. That's going to be the last one I tackle. And the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make payments 2 times a month as my snowball payment. So if you've watched my channel, you've learn by now that I pay my credit cards with my paycheck that comes on the 15th. So the 15th of the month is when I pay all of my credit cards, even though my dates vary. The snowball payment is going to be made on the 1st of the month with my paycheck I get on the 1st. The snowball will become a new item on my balance sheet when I do my 1st of the month paycheck budgeting. You will start seeing that starting April 1st. Let's get into this. So first, I want to go through, I did update. So when I did this at the end of January, credit card 1 was at $934.39. It's now up to $957.39. And I still have the monthly payment the same, due date's the same. I think this must just be interest because I looked and I didn't see that I made any charges. So the interest is the only thing I could think of because it's adding up as I'm not really paying anything more than a minimum balance. Credit card 2 was at $6,798.92 and that is now down to $6,650.24. So we made some progress with this one. And my minimum payment went from $269 down to $183.31. Credit card 3 was at $3,202.83, and it's now at $3,330.61. I have the minimum payment and the monthly due the same. So this card also went up, and I was wondering why. I don't know, again, if it's just interest accruing because I'm only paying minimum. or what's happening. I don't think I used this card either. I looked, but I wasn't seeing anything. And I just checked these today. So these are like the most up-to-date information. So there we go. Credit card 4. This one was with no interest. It was at $2,475.11. It is now at $2,472.33. So 2 important things with this credit card. My 0 interest grace period is over. I actually did get charged interest, and so I did make a payment. It went down. The interest brought it back up. So that's why we're at this now. My interest is now 24.99%. My minimum payment jumped from 25 to 71. So this was a huge change I just found today. So we're gonna get through it. Credit card 5 was at $2,088.59. It's now up to $2,181.68. Still on the 5th, still the same minimum payment. So this is another one that went up. This one went up by like what, $97, $98. Again, I think I might have used this card, or there might have been some payments that were on there, but I'm really trying not to use them anymore. But yeah, we do have an increase. Credit card 6 was at $954.44. This one has went down. So it's now showing $908.24, which is great. Still due on the 10th, and it wasn't showing a balance right now because it's not quite due yet. So I'm just going to say it's about the same, 35. Then my last credit card, that one was $55.62. It's now up to $78.39. It's due the 17th. It's also not showing a balance right now. I didn't even bother with the minimum because this is how I'm going to start my snowball with this one. So this $78.39 I'm going to pay off. Then this $78 is now going to become my new snowball payment that I would like to add to my credit card each month. I know for sure this is going to be number 1. Then this card will be number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so our next step is we're going to list out our debts in our snowball order. And I'm just going to list the debt by the credit card number. I know what the credit cards are, but just for privacy, I've just kind of coded them. So our first debt we're going to pay off is credit card 7. Right now we owe $78.39. When I get paid on the 15th, I am going to pay it off. So I'm just going to put the whole amount. We shouldn't have to do a snowball payment. So in the first month, we should bring this down to 0. Number 2 will be credit card 6. We're going to focus on $908.24. Our minimum payment is $35. And then our snowball payment, we're going to take this one and we're going to snowball it. So we will now have an extra $78 since this card's paid off that we're going to throw on this one, and we'll see how this goes as I pay down. This is really like my minimum that I want to do, but if I have extra money on the first when I do my snowball payment, if I can add more, I will add more, but this is like the minimum. I just want to have that there so I don't feel like I have to pay hundreds extra, but if I can, I think that would be awesome. So our next one, number 3, is we're going to jump up to credit card number 1. That one right now is $957.39. The minimum payment is $29. I have 78 plus 35. Technically, the snowball payment would be $113. Number 4 is credit card 5. Now we're up to $2,181.68. My minimum due is $66. So our snowball payment at this point, we would have $113 plus that $29. So our snowball payment now would theoretically be up to $142 of a payment I would be making on the first, which is nice because if you think about what I would be paying a month for this card at this point, I'm actually paying $208 a month instead of just the minimum of $66. The snowball's kind of picking up speed at this point. So once we do credit card 5, so where are we at? We have 6, which is going to be credit card number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I just totally messed up. Let me get my white out. I can't believe I already messed up. I got to do this over because I just messed it up. 1 is credit card 7, 2 is credit card 6, 3 is credit card 1, 4 is credit card 5. So 5 would be credit card 4, not 3. Oh, that's so messy. It's like, aha, like, why do I not have white out? I just have to say that I don't know what's with all the blue, but I swear I didn't plan all the blue. My blue haunts me. But I'm like, oh, I got a blue sweater, blue paper, blue pen, blue whiteout. What is happening? Why isn't this whiteout working? The only whiteout I can find is the broken one. Oh, wait, here's one. And it's not blue. Okay, I'll probably print out a new paper because I really hate that I just made a mess of this, but whatever. Okay, so we're up to number 5, which is credit card 4. So we have $2,472.33. Right now, the minimum payment is $71. Our snowball payment at this point, so we would now have 142 of our remaining snowball plus. Once this is paid off, we'll have an extra 66. That'll bring us up, wow. Our new snowball payment at this point is going to be an extra $208. Nice. Okay, so now we're on to number 6. Number 6 is credit card 3. $3,330.61. Our minimum payment is $79, so at this point we have $208 plus the $71 from the minimum payment of credit card 4. So we'll have our $79 payment on the 15th, and then on the 1st we'll do our snowball payment of $279. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that leaves the last one, the biggie, for the end. So at this point, all my credit cards should be gone, and I'll just be left with this big $6,000 card, which means I can hit it really hard and just get it away. So our last card is going to be credit card number 2. Right now it's at $6,650.24. My minimum payment is $183.31. And if I keep following my snowball, we're up to $279 plus that $79 from that other card that we would have paid off, which means that our snowball payment is going to be an extra $358 a month, which I would technically pay on the 1st. Awesome. Okay, I'm noticing a few things. If I strictly follow this method, it is going to take me way more than a year to pay off my credit card. And let me just see here. So this one we know we're going to pay off in March, but we're going to really start in earnest with the $908 card. And we're going to be doing $35 for a monthly payment plus a 78 snowball. So that's $113 a month. So if you're looking at $908.24 divided by $113 a month, that is 8 months. 8 months just to pay off credit card 6. And then that, again, also kind of snowballs. So theoretically, it could take me a couple years or more to pay this off, which for me begs the question, how sick am I of this credit card debt? And what am I willing to sacrifice financially to even make more of a snowball payment to try to knock out these little ones quicker so I can work on the big ones? That's a question I will address on a paycheck by paycheck basis, because if you've been watching my videos, you know that my paychecks vary widely. I do not have set income. Some paychecks can be really good. Other paychecks can really suck. I have a paycheck where I have $300 to put towards this credit card and then take this from an 8-month payment to a 3-month payment. I'm willing to sacrifice other things right now to get this down for myself and my future. But I will visit it every paycheck. So I'll pay the 15th. I'll pay the minimum and maybe think about, oh, is there anything extra I can throw to the card? And then the first, I'll do the same thing. Okay, I have to pay this minimum for my Snowball, but is there any extra I can add to the pile? So I think I'll do that twice a month. Okay, so this is pretty much it. We are gonna get started this week because I get paid Tuesday. So I'll do my budget. We'll look at what we have. We're gonna really start with this one. And then in the future, we'll start, you know, double checking and seeing if there's anything extra. I want to see what my new total is real quick, because when I did this before, my total was $16,509.90, and I want to see what it is now, since some went up and some went down. I'll fast forward through this though. So my new total is $16,578.88. So even though some did go down, others went up. So I'm actually up from January, but not too bad. I'm up by 68 bucks, which I can pretty much take care of with this first payment. All right, I'm excited that the debt snowball is like officially beginning. It feels like I just started some kind of a competition or marathon, really. Feels like I started a marathon that's going to take me at least a year. Even though first I said December, then I said March, and now I'm kind of realizing the reality is it might even take longer than that. However, I'm still keeping in the back of my head that all the challenges I'm working on right now are going to go towards the debt, like my 100 envelope challenge, probably my $1,000 challenge, although that one I might throw as an emergency fund, and then I have my $5 and $1 challenge. So those three at least, the 100 envelope, the $1 and the $5 challenges, those will ultimately be put towards whatever credit card I am at the end of December. So that'll help for sure knock this down, which then in turn will help me finish the snowball way more than kind of the couple years that are being projected right now. I'm excited to do my budget on the 15th because it'll be really awesome to pay those bills and knock off a credit card in just a few days, and then really get going with the snowball on the 1st for our second card. All right, you guys, so I'm excited for you to continue to watching me on my journey. I thank you so much for watching. If you are also working on a debt snowball right now, I'm wishing you the best of luck. And I thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.